What's going on, guys? It's Greg here today, bringing you a little Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Ground War playing on Taraq. We're using the MP5 and the TAC 56 in this gameplay. They are very good guns. Actually, it's not the MP5. I almost said the real name of the gun. That would be shameful of me. It's the Lockman Saab. Anyways, so yeah, I need to first apologize to you guys. Because one, I just realized the last upload I had was 100 and some days ago. And then I uploaded 3 weeks ago. But that one was just like a little live commentary of me playing some Ground War, took an L while having a really good score, and playing a lot of objective. So I just uploaded that just because I wanted to test the waters, I guess, for uploading again. And I just completely didn't upload anything in that time period because, again, I was just so busy and just didn't have the time. But I want to talk to you guys about something today. So first things first, the reason I've been gone for so long has been my work schedule. It's just been all over the place, and something really good has happened that's going to be both beneficial for me and you guys. So number one is I got a new job actually cooking up, coming up here in September, and pretty much I'm going to have a set schedule forever now. It's no longer going to be at the will of my boss and, you know, what he wanted me to do. And pretty much my boss would tell me the day before I came in. I was guaranteed to work 5 days a week, but my schedule was not guaranteed. So that's why I was on a very flexible schedule, and I pretty much had to sell my soul to the company. Being a good corporate boy is the best way I could put it, and now I am no longer going to be a good corporate boy, and instead I'm going to be going somewhere else, and it's going to be much better for my own work-life balance and the things that I want to do within life and all those kind of things, which means I get to upload some more videos for you guys. Now, I am going to be honest with you guys, I no longer play video games like I used to, because obviously I was playing them quite a bit to fill in the time between me going or finding what I wanted to do and you know, just having that extra free time. But now that my work is pretty much the majority of my day, you know, I'll play like maybe an hour or so a day, maybe less than that, depends on what I want to play. And I'm not going to be playing COD every day like I used to, so, but I still will be uploading COD, and I always have so much gameplay saved that it should never be a problem, so I always have something to share with you guys and talk about. Now, the frequency of the uploads, I'm still not sure yet, because I still am on this pretty crappy schedule for a couple weeks, but as we get closer to that new job, I'm sure I'll be figuring it out for you guys. So the content you guys can expect for the next 3 weeks, not too many uploads. After that, should have much more free time or just, you know, time set aside in order to make some content whenever I'm feeling like it. And yeah, I should definitely be able to get more consistent uploads back for you guys halfway through September as I settle into my new job and all that kind of stuff, and, you know, get a good consistent schedule going again, which is just obviously healthy for me and the channel here, as well as just a lot of different things in life. I hate not having a good consistent schedule. It just throws you off, man. It really does. So yeah, I'm happy to get that. Now, Modern Warfare 3 will be coming out on my birthday, so I'm pretty happy about that. And I am looking forward to playing the game, especially hearing it has Ground War. Ooh, Ground War. I hope it's better than this Ground War. I didn't mind Modern Warfare 2 Ground War, but I still think Modern Warfare 2018... Ooh, little beamy. I still think Modern Warfare 2018 had the superior Ground War to this game, so I'm hoping that Ground War in Modern Warfare 3 is a little bit more like 2019. But at the same time, I still think this game had some good ideas for Ground War, such as being able to spawn on a flag and defend it up until it is halfway captured. That is huge, because if somebody touched your flag in 2019, you couldn't spawn on it anymore. So I think that's a much welcome change. It allows for it to be a little bit more dynamic and not so broken of, you know, oh, there's no teammates around playing the objective. Oh, they touched our flag. Nope, can't spawn there anymore. So if you are an objective player, that really helped you out, as you could still spawn on there. And it also made it so that the people that are capturing objectives have to be a little bit more on their toes. I really did like that about 2019 or 2022 Ground War here. You guys also asked me some questions I never got to answer. I'll probably reply to you guys in the comment section here as I'm uploading this video. But to answer some questions, Season 4, I know I didn't really upload much of Season 4. What do I think of Season 4? Well, Season 4, it was pretty good. I actually played a lot of Season 4, just didn't really upload anything. And, you know, whenever I was off work and stuff like that, I was playing some Season 4 with the boys. It was pretty fun. The maps were all right. You know, Octar Village, I'm still learning. I think it has potential. Marsh, I actually don't hate Marsh as much as I thought I would, because Marsh actually has some pretty good spawns. It also plays a lot faster than I thought it would. So I think that those two maps are actually decent. Octar Village and Marsh, though, have this issue where they finish at 200 points rather than 250 points, and I'm not a fan of that because it just makes games feel like they're going by a little too quick compared to the other maps. And then on top of that, there's some new bugs. Rohan oil fields and Satik Cave Complex are pretty much unplayable, at least for me on PC, because they just run at like 10 frames per second and they're just constant lag simulators. So until those maps get fixed, I just can't play them, and it's unfortunate because I really like Satik Cave Complex and Rohan oil fields. Now, coming back to Season 5 here, I don't really think Season 5 has been all that interesting. I feel like it's just a filler season. There's no new ground war maps. The 6v6 content is okay. The guns are pretty mid. I don't really think they're all that good. The FR Advancer, it's good, but the fact that you have to run an extended mag on it just makes it bad, in my opinion, because the extended mags in this game just feel terrible. For some reason, they just make the gun feel really wobbly and bouncy and inaccurate, and I just am not the only one, because I've talked to other people about this, but according to the hard-coded stats, they don't change the way the weapon handles, like recoil-wise, so I don't know what's going on there, but I'm telling you guys, it makes something with the visual recoil, the way the gun feels, handles, all that kind of stuff. It just throws me off, and I just don't like running extended mags on a lot of guns in this game, except like subs. I can actually use extended mags on subs. I think they're actually pretty decent. But, so yeah, not a fan of that gun. The other gun they added, the Taraq 300, it's alright. I mean, it's just a sniper. All snipers are kind of the same, in my opinion. Okay, cool, it's semi-auto, but the one-shot kill radius, you know, on the chest is much higher, so it's alright. It's nothing special, nothing amazing, in my opinion. And then the M13C, I think it's trash just because the recoil, it's not versatile enough. It's good up close, but it just lacks that range capability to it because the recoil is very, very spread out and horizontal, and no matter how much you try to put on the gun to make it worth it, there's just better options. So the M13C, I'm sorry if you're a fan, I'm not a fan, so yeah, I just don't like the gun. So I think the Season 5 stuff has been pretty lackluster. I'm hoping Season 6 brings us some better content to the table here, maybe a few new ground war maps to hold us over until Modern Warfare 3 comes out, and then I'm really excited to play some Modern Warfare 3 ground war because I'm ready for a new, fresh experience, because ground war on this game has really felt like it took the back burner this year. They gave us a lot of maps, but they didn't give us a well-functioning mode. This mode has been full of bugs, lag, performance issues on both console and PC for a lot of users, and overall I just feel like the ground war has just been kind of like InfinityWard's forgotten child. Even though they had a schedule to release more content for it, they just didn't keep up with maintaining it, and in 2019 they kept up with it. And I'm also going to say this, I think Ground War is a very popular mode. I never really run into the same players over and over and over again. I mean, there are some names I see every once in a while that I'm like, yeah, I've played against these guys before, but for the most part, everybody in the lobby is a new player that I have never seen in a lobby before, and for having 64 players in a lobby, I'd say that means it's pretty populated if you're not running into the same people every game and all that kind of stuff. So it's got to be a popular mode. I just don't really know why Infinity Ward is not taking care of it. Maybe they just don't know how to fix it. Maybe they just don't care. Who knows what it is? Maybe they're just too busy with other projects, because Infinity Ward this year had to take care of Warzone, DMZ, multiplayer, ground war, campaign. They had a lot on their table. Who are you bunny hopping on there, Last Stand Bergie? Calm down. But yeah, so it felt like, you know, like this game mode just had the short end of the stick, and I really feel bad for us ground war fans out here, you know, people like you and I, that we had to put up with this, but hopefully Modern Warfare 3 really caters towards ground war and gives us a lot of content. It's a functional mode, bug-free, fingers crossed, knock on wood, bug-free. Oh, another beanie coming up. Ooh, ooh, ooh. But yeah, so I'm really hoping that they give us a good experience, and you know, I'll still play the 6v6, the Blitz if they have Blitz, like Vanguard had, but I think I'll still be focusing on Ground War. It seems like what this channel has basically revolved around at this point, and you guys seem to like the most according to the feedback with your likes, comments, views, all that kind of stuff. So, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I have way more fun playing Ground War than I do 6v6 and 10v10 nowadays, and that's simply because I really just like the Battlefield style game mode with kill streaks. I just think it's a lot of fun, it's unique, and I just enjoy it. It's more dynamic, the maps are more dynamic, there's a lot more thinking that goes into a match when you're playing Ground War, and I'm sure that a lot of you Ground War fanatics out there feel the same as well. So that's going to be the plans going forward. Again, I'm not going to be grinding Call of Duty anymore. I'm not going to be sitting here playing all the time. I'm not going to be just, you know, streaming. I don't really have plans to stream. I'm mostly just going to do uploads just because it's much easier with my schedule, and I also just don't really like streaming because, one, I lose like 30 to 40 frames. By the way, this is how overpowered Quick Fix is whenever they're standing on an objective. I could not kill that guy because I stopped shooting so many times thinking he should be dead, but he's not dead, and I actually just end up getting dumpstered because I just completely messed up and should have just held down the trigger the entire time. But yeah, so I just don't like streaming because my frames take like a 30 FPS hit, and on top of that, I just can't focus. I cannot multitask. I'm not somebody who is good at like talking to an audience and then trying to provide like high scoring gameplay at the same time. My mind just don't work that way. I'm trying to think too much about my gameplay whenever I am playing, and then that means I'm not going to be able to talk, and then it's like, you know, vice versa. So anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll see you all soon. Have a great day. Peace.
Like, brother, no game on in like 6 months. I got one. It's like I just got on the game, man.
What's up,
Yeah, my new counter now. Even though I don't play pubs, pretty much. I haven't played pubs at all this season. I'm at 1100.
3 and 4.
On this game.